Good evening, welcome to the Stockton Sports Center for tonight's New Jersey Athletic Conference match between Stockton University and New Jersey City University. The NCAA and Stockton University promote good conduct by student athletes, coaches, staff, and spectators. Please cooperate by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Now here are tonight's starting lineups. For New Jersey City, senior number 6, Krista Barco. Sophomore number 7, AJ Espinosa. Senior number 10, Paula Toledo. Sophomore number 11, Rachel Farah. Senior number 14, Leah Seidendick. Junior number 28, Sydney Moore. The athletics are coached by George Robinson, assistant coaches and now the starters for Stockton. Junior from New Providence, number 3, Molly Eddy. Junior from York, Pennsylvania, number 4, Lauren Russell. Freshman from Clifton, number 9, Kate Fowler. Sophomore from Williamstown, number 10, Jayla Hall. Sophomore from Hackensack, number 11, Talia Witherspoon. Now please rise to play the national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Stockton Sports. My name is Eric Bretz, here with you as we see the Stockton Osprey volleyball team take on the New Jersey City University Gothic Knight volleyball team, coming all the way from Jersey City, New Jersey. Last matchup between these two was October 19th, 2021. Stockton won by a score of 3-0. Emma Capriglione had 10 kills and 10 points in that one. Aubrey Rensel had 6 kills, 32 assists, and 8 points. And for the Gothic Knights, it was Paula Toledo with 7 kills and 8 points, and Sydney Lohr with 3 kills, 18 assists, and 4 points. Stockton comes in here with a 5-5 record, with the loss to Rowan coming on Tuesday with a score of 3-2. And for NJCU, they're coming in 6-3, and after they were swept by Kane on Thursday 3-0, Toledo had 8 kills, 8.5 points, and Rachel Farrow had 7 kills and 7 points. First point goes to the Ospreys, and we are underway. It's going to be Aubrey Renzel. Toledo with the slam. It's defended well by the Ospreys. Soft touch by Lauer. Nice work by the Gothic Knights there. And De La Torre not messing around. Sends that one. And it is 2-0 Ospreys. Just another note coming into this one, the Ospreys, the last 14 matchups between New Jersey City University and the Stockton Ospreys, Stockton has won all 14 matchups with a score of 3-0, meaning sweep, and they are 5-2 all time against NJCU. So the Gothic Knights trying to break that 14-game losing streak as Renzel's serve goes into the net, and that's an error. And we're going to see a quick substitution for the Gothic Knights. Coming out is Krista Bartko, in is Ashley Jimenez. And the serve goes right back into the net. That was Rachel Farrow, sophomore. Gives that point right back to the Ospreys. And it's going to be Kate Lauer, outstanding freshman talent for these Ospreys. Nice dig by Ang. Also didn't mention for the Ospreys, Anania is out and Haley Green checked in. Witherspoon sets up, and a great play by the Gothic Knight defense. Witherspoon again tried to go with the soft touch. Wasn't able to find the sweet spot, and Toledo's spike attempt sent right into the net. So it is 5-1 early, and Kate Lauer will set up once again. That one just seemed to be misplayed by Jimenez. Lauer once again. Jimenez able to get it over. Nice play on the ball by the Ospreys. Oh, Haley Green had some serious heat on that one. And another one, great play by Molly Ang once again. Lauer takes a rip at it, and it's a stray ball, and out of the hands, right out of the outstretched arms of Katrina Newenden. It was a good attempt there by Rachel Farrow. Wasn't able to make it to the net. Haley Green was right there, even if it was able to get to the net. And an early timeout called by head coach Jordan Robinson of the NJCU Gothic Knight squad. And it'll be a quick minute break. We will be right back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Stockton up 8-1 early in the first set. Kate Lauer's been doing a good amount of serving past few minutes, and she's done quite a nice job. And a nice block right in front of the net by Witherspoon, but not enough, as NJCU is going to get that point. Nice block right up front for the Gothic Knights. That was Toledo. 6-foot senior, using all of her length. Great play there. Great heads-up play, Aubrey Rensel. Now we're going to see roll come in for Witherspoon. Jayla Roll, the sophomore out of Williamstown, New Jersey. Now we'll see Molly Eng set up. And a nice play on the ball by Camille De La Torre. Another outstanding freshman for this Ospreys squad. Freshman out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That one a little too long, and that's going to stay with the Ospreys. Eng's going to have it again. Molly Eng, the junior out of New Providence, New Jersey. Lauer with a nice save. And that one is going to the Ospreys. Eng once again. It's 12-3, Ospreys in the lead. First set here, and a great play on the ball. That was Jayla Roll and Haley Green right up front for the Ospreys. Batting that one right back into Toledo's side of the court. And good play by number 6'1", Haley Green. A senior out of Springville, Utah. And we will see once again another timeout by the Gothic Knights. And we will be back momentarily. Back here in the Big Blue Sports Center in Galloway, New Jersey, on the campus of Stockton University, as we see them take on New Jersey City University. The women's volleyball match, still the first set here. Stockton holds a 14-3 lead. And another great play by the senior Haley Green. She's played very well up front already today. It's her second point of the night already. It's Haley Green. It's 15-13. Set up for De La Torre, and she puts a whole lot of power under that one. And once again, Camille De La Torre showing them what she's got. And another point for the Ospreys as Katrina Newenden unable to get a clean handle on that one. So Molly Yang, once again, taking the serve. Haley Green with a soft touch. Nice dive there by Sydney Lohr. Green again, and a little too long there. But they're going to say it was tipped, and it's going the Osprey way early here. Nice dig there by Rensel. Eng's got to get it over. A little soft touch. Toledo with a hard hit. Jimenez gets a point for her squad as that went out of bounds off the deflection. And we're going to see Paula Toledo. Great play on the ball. That one's going out. And point to the Ospreys. And De La Torre is going to come out, as is Rensel. And in is number 23, Regan Mendick. And also number 12, the sophomore out of Oakland, New Jersey, Megan Sears. Sears coming in at 6 foot. Playing that front line, of course. And Haley Green, another great play on the ball. She blocks that one right down. The Ospreys bigs up front have been doing some work early. And it's been paying off. They got a 20-4 lead now. Mendick's serve goes out of the back. And now we're going to see Ashley Jimenez, the junior, take the serve. Mendick sets it up, and Roll just absolutely slams it down, hit it into the net, stays on the Osprey side. And after they regain control, Haley Green flushes that one away. And it's a point for the Ospreys once again, and we're going to see another substitution for the Ospreys. Haley Green is going to come out in place for Patria Moreno, freshman out of Barnegat, New Jersey, who will serve now. Lauer with the hit, and they're going to say it was out of bounds. So that point is going to the Gothic Knights, and now it's going to be Deja Espinoza. Eng tried to keep that in play. It doesn't work out for her, however. Espinoza sets up again. Nice diving play there by the freshman Moreno. But it did go out of bounds, so once again, it's going to be Espinoza. That one one was probably going out if Toledo didn't touch it. She keeps it in play, however. Now the Ospreys are scrambling, and that's not going to get there. That would have been the 4th touch. Only allowed 3 in volleyball. Get a towel out on the floor and wipe up some of the precipitation. Maybe a little sweat. Maybe the ceiling's leaking from all the rain we had today. Who knows? Espinoza ready. A good play by Kate Lauer. She's had a very nice game today so far. And we will see another substitution. Roll comes out, and for her is Olivia Bereza, sophomore out of Westwood, New Jersey, coming in, and she's going to take the serve. Nice spike attempt there by Seikendick. Nice diving play. Mendick's got to get it over, able to. Now Farrow with the soft touch. Seikendick's attempt goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Bereza once again to serve. Lauer with the soft touch doesn't go, and second opportunity, and that's a point for the Ospreys. 1 away now from winning the set. 24-9. It has been all Ospreys the whole way here. Started out, it was 5-1. And there it is, a nice block up front from Talia Witherspoon, the sophomore out of Hackensack, New Jersey. And that concludes the first set here at Stockton University between New Jersey City University and the Stockton Ospreys. We have a quick 3-minute break. Please stay with us for the second set. We will be right back. everyone. Welcome back to the second set of this matchup between the Stockton Ospreys and the New Jersey City University Gothic Knights. Stockton won the first set by a score of 25-9. Scoring was led by Kate Lauer and Haley Green, both with 4 kills. Green with 4 points and Lauer with 5. Both playing very well, as has Camille De La Torre for the Ospreys with 3 kills and 3 points. And leading the way for the Gothic Knights was Ashley Jimenez with 2 kills and 2 points. We are just about set to start. The starters are back out for both squads, with the exception of Paige Anania for the Ospreys. Haley Green has replaced her on the back line to start this set. And Lewanding, number 4 for the Gothic Knights, is also staying in. Aubrey Rental for the serve. Torrey sets up and hit hard off the palm of number 10, Paula Toledo, 6-foot senior, who was unable to make a good play on the ball there, coming in a little hot. And Renzel will set up once again. Farrow, a nice play on it, and it was trying to get blocked up in front, unable to be, however. Good play there by Rachel Farrow, the sophomore. Now it's Sydney Lohr, leads the team in assists. And Green. Toledo, soft touch, and De La Torre couldn't get there for the dig. Great work there by number 10, Toledo, for the Gothic Knights. Sydney Lohr is going to set up once again. As I mentioned, she is the assist leader for the Gothic Knights at 209 for the season. She's averaging 7.46 assists per set. She's very good at setting up the ball for the Gothic Knights to finish. We'll see how her serving is as she takes her third one. Looking good so far. De La Torre, he gets tipped at the net, and that was going to be a tough play for Bartko to make. Another point for the Ospreys as they inch back closer to tying this one up. It's 3-2, NJCU in the lead. Kate Lauer with the serve. Farrow with a nice hit. Now De La Torre. And that one's tipped at the net. It's going to be a point for the Ospreys. And it's tied at 3. Camille De La Torre leading the Ospreys with 5 kills now. Toledo finding the soft spot in the Osprey defense. And Paula Toledo gets another one to go. She's the leader of this team with 87.5 points coming into this game, along with 80 kills. Great play on the ball. I believe that was Gonzalez, which it was, and a great play by Renzel. And a dig by Brenda Gonzalez, the sophomore, is very impressive to say the least. The Ospreys are able to get the point. Gonzalez again, and right in the middle is the weak spot for that defense of the Ospreys, and the Gothic Knights are exposing it right now. The second that comes out, and for her is Espinoza. Lewandin is the one done serving that one, and Haley Green with a rocket, and it hits off Sydney Lore's forearm, and it's sent into the third row of the opposite stands. Now we'll see substitutions as Renzel and De La Torre come out. In for them, excuse me, is Capriglione. And this one right here, Regan Mendick, who just took the serve for the Ospreys. Toledo a little off balance set there. And Haley Green, excuse me, sends that one home. Another point for the Ospreys, and they're up 6-5 now. Haley Green with 6 kills on the night, along with 6 points with that. Espinoza gets stuffed at the net by a mixture of Capriglione and Roll. Mendick's serve a little too far. And it's going to be Paula Toledo to take the serve for the Gothic Knights. Mendick with the set, and Haley Green with a nice play on it. The Newending, excuse me, also made a nice play, and a great play by Toledo to dig for that one, but unable to keep it in play with the Gothic Knights. And now we'll see a substitution for the Ospreys as Paige Anania, the serving specialist, comes in for Haley Green. Anania started it for the Ospreys, was quickly subbed out for Green. Now she's back in, and that play was made by Brenda Gonzalez, the 5'10" sophomore. And now Gonzalez will go out, and for her is Krista Bartko. Capriglione didn't get a whole lot on that one. And it's going to be an Osprey point as Talia Witherspoon comes back in. Molly Ang checks out. It's Lauer on the backside. Ball's up. They got to get it over here. And Sydney Lore making sure they are able to. Now Lauer again. And just out of the reach of the outstretched arms of Katrina Newenden. And now it's Roll with the serve. Roll unable to get the pancake. Now we're going to see Newenden come out, and it's going to be number 14, Leah Seikendick, checking in. Espinoza on the serve. And a real hard spike there for Talia Witherspoon. And now we'll see Capriglione come out. Aubrey Renzel in for her, along with Camille De La Torre, who's going to come back in place of Regan Mendick. It's going to be Aubrey Renzel to serve it. 11-8, Ospreys are up, and that one gets past Witherspoon, and that's out of bounds. It's going to the Ospreys. Or excuse me, they're going to say it was tipped. So it is going to stay with the Ospreys after originally looked like it had gone out of bounds. I think they're saying Paula Toledo got some form of that ball maybe around on her shirt as she passed it, but either way, Stockton gets it back, and Kate Lauer gets another point and another kill on her record. That makes it 6 for the night, and her, Green, and De La Torre all tied at 6 kills apiece. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. So please stay with us, and we will be right back after this quick minute break. Back here to resume the second set. Stockton holds a 13-8 lead. Rensel with the serve. Farrow able to get it over. Sydney Lohr able to get it over for the Knights, Gothic Knights, excuse me. Talia Witherspoon able to get that one to go. Rensel's serve a little deep, and it's going to be out. Gothic Knights will have it now, and it's going to be Sydney Lohr, as I mentioned, the assist leader for the Gothic Knights. And she sends that out, so it's going right back to the Ospreys. We're going to see Haley Green check in along with Gianna Philippe. Out is Kate Lauer, along with, I believe it was Anania also on the floor with her. Soft touch by Haley Green, played nicely by Farrow. That's a tough play for Molly Ang to make. Another substitution for the Gothic Knights. It's Bartko coming out, and Gonzalez checking in. And it's number 11, Rachel Farrow, the sophomore, to serve. Stockton holds a 5-point lead right now. And a nice soft touch right in front was Paula Toledo. It's going to be Farrow once again. That one sent into the net. Now Molly Ang's going to be set for the serve. Nice dig there by Farrow. Toledo with the setup. And a nice dunk there by number 10, Jayla Roll, sophomore out of Williamstown, New Jersey. A great play on it. Taking two hands and dunking that over the net. And Molly Ang's serve goes a little far. So it will go back to the Gothic Knights. And great play once again. Haley Green. I feel like a broken record. But she has played very well here today with her 7th kill. It's going to be Regan Mendick. Haley Green's spike goes into the arms of the Gothic Knight defenders on the net, but it's ricocheted out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Ospreys, and Mendick's going to take another serve here. That one goes into the net. And I will see a substitution. Excuse me, no substitution. It's going to be Paulo Toledo, leader of this Gothic Knights team. And it was Jayla Roll trying to put some heat on that and some emphasis. But she hit it into the net. Ospreys tried to keep it up. At the end of the day, it's Gothic Knight point. Toledo unable to make a play on the ball there. Off the Green spike, and now it's going to be Green and Philippe to check out for Kate Lauer and Paige Anania. 20-14. Stockton only 5 points away from making this a 2-0 game, being up 2-0. Gonzalez sets up. Now Lauer, and a great slam there by Lauer. She gets her squad 1 point closer to a 2-0 lead. And another timeout taken by Jordan Robinson, the second-year head coach for the Gothic Knights. And we will take another quick break. Please stay with us. We'll be right back in about a minute. We're only 4 points away from the end of the second set, and we're only 4 points away from Stockton going up 2-0 in the New Jersey City University Gothic Knights. Paige Anania gets him 1 point closer there. Well by the Gothic Knights, and Kate Lauer right there on the net to meet, I believe that was Espinoza who tried to get it over quickly. Either way, great play by Lauer. Now only 2 points away. And Ania's serve looks like it just barely got over the net there. Set up for Capriglione, and she's able to get that one. Stockton only a point away. 24-14. Even if they don't get a point here, you'd think it's hard to see the Gothic Knights coming back in this one, in this set at least. And that one goes out, and the Ospreys are up 2-0 here against New Jersey City University Gothic Knights. Please stay with us after this short break. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Hello everyone and welcome inside the third set here on Stockton University's campus. This volleyball matchup between the Ospreys and the Gothic Knights of the New Jersey City University squad. They're eyeing down a 0-2 hole that they are in, trying to claw their way out. And we will see Katrina Newenden to take the first serve of this set. Ospreys have been pretty dominant in the first two sets. winning the first set 25-9. Second set was 25-14. Good volley here from the girls. Backside, great play on the ball was De La Torre. Renzel trying to meet Espinoza at the net, and Espinoza wins that battle. Good rally late by the Gothic Knights to close out that point and get a win. Lauer with the hard spike. And a great heads-up play, a soft touch right on the net by Sydney Lohr. And NJCU is up 2-0. We saw this the other day in the Cabrini game for the Ospreys. They went up 2-0 and then proceeded to lose the next 2 sets. Luckily for them, they did win in the 5th set. Good play on the ball there. And the Ospreys get their first point of this last set, or this 3rd set, excuse me. Renzel will serve. Very nice heads-up play by Sydney Lohr once again, right on the net. I don't think the Ospreys were really ready for that one. Now Lohr will set up for the serve, with her squad holding a 3-1 lead. In the 3rd set, that one just barely gets over the net. Witherspoon unable to make a clean play on it, and that's once again another point for the Gothic Knights. Sydney Lohr once again. That looks a little deep, and it is. Good judgment play there by Molly Eng for the Ospreys. Paige Anania checks out. And big Haley Green checks in. She is a problem on the front line, as we have seen all night. Leading the Ospreys with 9 kills along with 9 points. Great work by Aubrey Renzel. Keep that one alive. Now De La Torre's opportunity is squandered because it was a little far. So now we will see Rachel Farrow take the serve as Krista Bartko checks out and Brenda Gonzalez comes back in. That one just over the head of Kate Lauer. Good work by her. Now we'll see Talia Witherspoon come out. Jayla Roll check in for the Ospreys. Gonzalez trying to spike that. Roll was having none of it. Now Toledo. Haley Green with a very hard spike, but fielded cleanly by the Gothic Knights. And a little bit of a mental error there from the Ospreys, but also a very good play. Now we will see Espinoza. She's got the leg brace on the right leg. And her and her team hold a 6-3 lead over the Ospreys in the 3rd set. De La Torre gets that one to go, and the Ospreys get the ball back. Just as Emma Capriglione and Regan Mendick check in, excuse me. Renzel and De La Torre are gonna sit for a little bit. No doubt they'll be back in at some point. And an ace there from Regan Mendick. First ace of the night. Quick play by Seikendick. Haley Green with a thunderous slam. And the Ospreys have tied it at 6. A setup from Lohr over the net and far. So it's going to be another point for the Ospreys, and they're clawing their way back into this one. So they got another point. And a timeout is called by head coach Jordan Robinson of the Gothic Knights. So Stockton holds a 8-6 lead in the third set. We will be right back. Back here in the third set. Stockton now holding an 8-6 lead after being down 6-3 at one point. Just rattled off 5 straight. Partially thankful to Regan Mendick for her services during that stretch, but just as I say that, the streak comes to an end and ball goes back to the Gothic Knights. Toledo will serve. That's a little deep. Once again, good judgment by the Ospreys. Letting that one fall where it may. And now we'll see Paige Anania checking in for Haley Green. Nice play on the ball by Lauer. Pregame, I think they're going to say it's going to be Osprey point. It's going to be Paige Anania to set up once again, the freshman at East Brunswick, New Jersey. Gonzalez now, and it was blocked up front, but sent right down into the Ospreys defensive area, and that's a point for the Gothic Knights. Brenda Gonzalez comes out now. In for her, number 6, Krista Bartko. That one goes right into the net. It's going back to the Ospreys. And now we'll see Molly Eng check out. And it's Leah Witherspoon checking in. And a great play there by Jayla Roll. Getting an ace on that one. Her first of the night. And that's a point for the Ospreys. It's now 13-8. Jayla Roll setting up once again to serve, looking for her second ace of the night. And whistle blows And it's going to be a positioning type of foul against the Gothic Knights. Something about where they're set up before the serve. So that's a gimme there for the Ospreys. Kind of a mental error for Jersey City there. Now Jayla Roll sets up the serve. Toledo takes a fall. That's going over, and a great play. Oh, I think Paula Toledo might be seriously hurt as she took a hard fall. Farah was able to finish the play for the Gothic Knights and get the point. But the bigger concern is the leader for this Gothic Knights team, Paula Toledo, the senior, as she's going to get helped off to the side by assistant coach Patrick John Padilla. She's going to get looked at, and I believe coming in for her is going to be Ashley Jimenez, the junior. And I don't want to speculate, but it looks like it may be a knee injury Toledo may have sustained. She seems to be grasping the left knee currently. And as you know, volleyball players have padding, but doesn't always do the whole job. And now I think we're going to get back to the action here. I hope Paula Toledo is all right and able to return for this contest. Lauer's spike goes out, and that's a point for Gothic Knights. Capriglione, the great play, and now that may have hit Espinoza in the head. Capriglione got some air on that, and then some serious power behind that spike. And once again, we see a downed Gothic Knight. As you could hear a pin drop in this gymnasium right now. And we will be back momentarily. Hello everyone, welcome back to the third set of this volleyball match between the Stockton Ospreys and the New Jersey City University Gothic Knights. In this third set, Stockton is up by 5 points. It is 15-10. Moments ago we saw number 7, Deja Espinoza, take a hard fall onto the court and had to be helped off by some trainers and her coach. Hope she's all right. As we saw moments before that, Paula Toledo also injured and not going to be on the floor for the rest of the night, I'm sure, for the Gothic Knights. And just to show how much of an impact that is that both Espinoza and Toledo are out, those are the top 2 scoring players for this Toledo Knights squad. So without those 2, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of product head coach Jordan Robinson puts on the floor here. But we definitely all wish Toledo and Espinoza a quick and speedy recovery from both injuries, and hope everybody is all right. Back to the action here. It's going to be Aubrey Rensel for the Ospreys to serve it, holding a 5-point lead. It has been a nice duo up front for the Ospreys with Haley Green and Kate Lauer. Green with 10 kills on the night, Lauer with 9. Lauer with team leading 11 points, and Green with 10. So both those big men for the Ospreys have had great nights. Now here's Lauer. Just mentioned her, great save there. Although it's going to the Ospreys. It looked like it was going to be a nice one at first by Newenden for the Gothic Knights. And now we're going to see Rensel once again set up with a 6-point lead. Rensel sets up De La Torre, and she has no problem finishing that one. Camille De La Torre with another thunderous jam. Now we will see Aubrey Rensel once again, the junior out of York, Pennsylvania, take the serve. That came in pretty hot. Sent for Lauer, soft touch. Nice save there by Bartko. Witherspoon with an awkward hit on the ball after it looked like that ball was set just a little bit lower than what she was expecting. So Rensel once again gonna take the serve. But first we're gonna see a substitution for the Ospreys. Excuse me, we're actually gonna see a timeout from the Gothic Knights. So with this timeout, we will be back in just about a minute. We are back here in Galloway, New Jersey for the second half of this third set. Stockton up 18-10. They've rattled off about 3 points straight since the injury timeout for the Gothic Knights. It is confirmed that we will no longer see Paula Toledo tonight. She's going to be out the rest of the game with an injury, along with Deja Espinoza. Both were injured on back-to-back points. Stockton up 19-10, only 6 points away from overall victory. Now 5 points away with the Kate Lauer flush. Aubrey Rensel now. She's played well here today. She's got 17 assists on the day. And that one goes into the net. Ospreys inch closer to victory. As you could feel all the energy from the Gothic Knights kind of went out the door with those injuries. No offense to them or their squad, but when you're losing two of your highest scoring players, that's what's going to happen, so it's expected. And the Ospreys just looking to close them out cleanly here. 22-10 now. And I forgot to mention this, checking in for the Ospreys was sophomore out of Marlton, New Jersey, Krista Blasman. And now coming in for Camille De La Torre, we saw her early in the first set was Megan Sears, sophomore out of Oakland, New Jersey. So her and Blasman are going to man the front, along with Lauer, I'm sure. The head coach for Stockton, Allison Walker, getting some of her younger players and less experienced players in as she eyes up victory and makes this the 15th straight match that it will end 3-0 in favor of the Ospreys, as they are only 2 points away now. It is 23-11. And I didn't think I'd see this, but Haley Green's going to come back in. And Ania comes out. We're also going to see Kate Lauer come out, and it's going to be Gianna Philippe. And for her, the freshman out of Hyde Park, New York. We saw her earlier in this match as well. Philippe trying to close it out. 2 last points. And they got to get this one over. Green with the soft touch. Now Blasman with the soft touch. Nice play there by Farrow. And just gets through the arms of, I'm not sure if that was Green or Blasman, but the Gothic Knights get one back there. Now we're going to see Gonzalez come in for Bartka. And Rachel Farrow is going to set up for her serve. Ang with a nice recovery pass to Green, who's able to keep it in. Gonzalez with a nice play on it, gets kept up. And that point is going to the Gothic Knights. Ang tries to make a play on it, but that's an ace for number 11, Rachel Farrow. Farrow has played pretty well. She's got 4 kills and 6 points. She's going to get tagged with an error there, however, as her serve goes out of the back of the line. And now Blasman's going to... Jayla Roll is going to come back in. And it's going to be Ang and Blasman to sit. We are also seeing Patria Moreno. Saw her earlier earlier in the match as well. And that one goes into the net. The Ospreys are now one. Oh, excuse me, that is the game. Excuse me. And the Ospreys sweep the New Jersey City University Gothic Knights. Score 3-0. The next game for both squads, first for the Ospreys, it's going to be home Saturday at 11 a.m. This is a doubleheader that they have on Saturday. First one is going to be against Arcadia University. As for NJCU, their next game is home Saturday at 1 p.m. versus Delaware Valley University. Thank you, everybody that followed along and paid attention all night. Hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. Have a good one.